everyone, welcome to another episode of The Fat Boy Diaries. I'm Cameron Gran, and welcome to another episode of Movie Review, where I remove movies for you, so you don't have to see them if you don't want to. Which, the movies I'm going to recommend, you should definitely see. Both of them, don't choose, just do it, and you'll never regret it. Because I'm going to review Justice League, and then I'm going to review Wonder. I was about to say Wonder Woman, but it's just Wonder. With Julia Roberts and the kid from Room. I don't know his name, but he was also brilliant. Owen Wilson's in it. Gosh, they're so good. Anyways, first I'm going to review Justice League. Justice League was a great film. It had a lot of comedic moments. All the characters introduced were introduced in very brilliant ways. They didn't just throw them in there because they're like, you know what, we don't want to do what Marvel did and have a whole bunch of origin stories. So we're just gonna say screw that and just make these movies and not care about it. They do a great job of introducing characters and actually making it feel like it's part of the plot. So they also explain about why there isn't all the characters in Justice League that should be. Do a great job of explaining that. This is a spoiler, but I don't think anybody actually bought the idea that Superman was actually dead, and I thought it was stupid that they were going on 2 movies now where they claimed he was. I thought they did a great job of explaining it way better. Not only that, but they did a great job of explaining how he's going to be in the Justice League if he's dead in a casket somewhere. And I thought it was brilliant. The reason they bring him back was brilliant. What's happening in the world was brilliant. The only thing that I have an issue with is the fact that the villain they chose is somehow from Aquaman and Wonder Woman's realm of Greek mythology. It bothered me that that was the case and those 2 characters couldn't handle the villain. Because if he's from their things and Wonder Woman, if you've seen Wonder Woman is descended and has bloodline of the original gods. And I just had a huge issue only with that small tidbit because I was like, that doesn't make sense, because if she's from this world from Greek mythology and she has blood of gods, and all that's different between her and Superman is that Superman's from outer space, from Krypton. That's the only thing I had a problem with. I'm not gonna tell you who the villain is. You should go see it. He looks badass. It's a lot funnier than any of the other DC films that have come out, and I really appreciated that aspect. And I was like, why do I like this film so much? I don't really like DC. And then I found out that Snyder had to step away from filming for a couple of weeks, and that Joss Whedon came into the project. And I was like, that's probably him, because there were a lot of shots that looked more superhero movie-esque, because he's he does coloring. I think he does coloring really well. And so he came in and helped the project out. And there were a lot of humor that I was like, I don't remember Superman being funny, and he's funny in this. And I was like, okay, this must be a Joss Whedon moment. And I love Joss Whedon. I loved him in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I mean, he wasn't in it, but I loved his creation of that. I loved him in Angel, the creation of Angel, Dollhouse. Oh gosh, so many great television shows that he's been behind and helped create. And I saw him the other day in a theater, and I was just like, why is Joss Whedon in the theater? And I was gushing, and I was like, if only he was over here so I could actually talk to him, because I'm at my work, but he's not. He's way over there, and I can't do anything. Ah! Sorry, that's how I feel inside when I'm being professional. I'm like, yes, thank you. Would you like a headset? Here you go. That is my explanation of my job. You'll have to figure out or see me in person to know what that means. This is also Thanksgiving week, so kudos for awesome Thanksgiving, everyone. I think that's going to be the end of my Justice League review, because I'm not a huge fan of DC. And I feel like other people are better at telling you about DC things and what should be in DC Comics. And I was like, what's the difference? And I'm like, you guys do that. I just wanted to tell you that it was a freaking awesome movie. Joss Whedon's awesome. Wonder Woman's awesome, which is surprising for me because I'm not a huge fan of Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot is the only Wonder Woman I have ever liked. No offense to other Wonder Woman. Because of the fact that she actually has purpose, and it's the only Wonder Woman I've seen that seems like she's not just there because she's a good, pretty thing to look at, which was bothered me about cartoons that she was in. I wonder why she has an invisible jet if her backstory is Greek mythology, because since when do Greeks have invisible jets? Maybe that'll be explained eventually. Now, Wonder, for everyone who doesn't know, it stars Julia Roberts, Owen Wilson, and the kid from Room. Sorry, I don't know his name. And it's about him, about a kid who has a deformity on his face that makes him stand out, and it also it's like a beast syndrome where he looks really ugly and people only look at him and see him as that. And so because of that, he's scared and alone in the world except for his family who love him. And The reason why this film is so great is because it does a great job of showing you like what people go through when they decide to bully kids for being different. It does a great job of showing that even though you might have tons of differences and everyone calls you out for them or thinks you're a freak, how if you can just have the strength to bear it, that those people will be proven wrong because of the power that you're showing. Owen Wilson's in it. It is my favorite performance I've ever seen Owen Wilson do that wasn't comedic. I could have believed anybody in the parents' roles, but like Julia Roberts and Owen Wilson's pairing just like brought the kid like more touching to me, because I was like, he has such brilliant parents, and the fact that children treat him so crappy, I was just like, why would you do that to someone? And not only that, but this film does a great job of explaining, like, it does a segment thing where like you see a day a couple of times over, and it explains like how the kid, August is his name, how he experiences the day with that deformity, and then it goes through his sister Vi, who is sharing how because of her brother's ailment, how everything's always about him, and how she always feels like left in the background because of the fact that he does need help, because he stands out and nobody like wants to treat him like a normal human being because of something he can't control that happened to him at birth. And they explain it's just like a cell deformity that like literally his sister could have had, and she was just lucky that she didn't. It's so amazing. And he goes through like people you don't even think they would go to explain this little kid, they go to, and I was just like, wow. And it's a book, and I was never able to see or like read the book, and now I want to read it because I was just like, it all happens within 1 year, and it's just this kid dealing with the first time he's able to go to school because his mom forces him to go. It's amazing. It's really heartwarming. I mean, there are moments that are gonna make you cry, but it's also those moments that make you cry are the moments that you want, because it does a great job of like, you cry for a reason. It's not because it's sad. You cry because you're like, this kid finally has a chance, and it makes you realize that if this kid who stands out has a chance, then maybe your own problems that you're dealing with aren't that bad, because if he can make it, you can make it. And for that reason alone, I think you should watch this film. It is brilliant, it is great. No one should miss out on Wonder. No one should wish out on Justice League. They are great films. If I had an issue with Wonder, it's simply because of the fact that it was too short. I felt like maybe I should just a little, just one extra year. Just give us a little something extra so we have like an extra connection to it. But you know, movies are short, you know, can't have everything. Justice League was the same. I was really happy when they revealed that it wasn't just going away, that it actually had a purpose, like something new was going to happen, and even cooler, because like there are going to be sequels to Justice League, and I think they're going to be brilliant because of the fact that they keep with this vibe. The world's endless and limitless, and characters you think aren't going to be in it are coming back. Not going to reveal who. Watch them, enjoy them, love them. And that's it for my movie review. Have a great day. And if you don't see me before Thursday, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy eating until you want to puke. But beware that if you eat all you want and don't exercise, you're going to end up like me. Just so you know. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. If you liked my video, you should subscribe. If you didn't, you should subscribe anyways, because it's free. Why the hell not? You know, you get to see me acting like an idiot, you know. Why wouldn't that be fun? I mean, it can only go uphill from here, am I right? Thanks for watching.